the bottom of the eighth. The Red Dogs are down 3-1. They've got...
Sound. It's an integral part of our life. It influences our emotions, enhances communication, and provides enjoyment and entertainment. Sound lets us know what's happening all around us.
I'm home.
Can you imagine a world without sound? You don't have to worry about a world of distorted sounds or silence, right? You have your hearing. You don't experience pain in your ears. Approximately 30 million workers are exposed to hazardous noise on the job and millions more off the job. Excessive noise exposure is the most common cause of hearing loss. 1 out of 10 individuals will suffer noise-induced hearing loss that affects his or her ability to understand normal speech. Noise-induced hearing loss is 100% preventable. It's your decision. However, there are no second chances. Noise-induced hearing loss cannot be restored by medical intervention, surgery, or technology. In this program, we'll discuss what sound is, how the body hears sound, the effect noise has on your ability to hear, and the practices and procedures you can take to protect your hearing and ensure a healthy lifestyle. Under normal conditions, a healthy person will not begin to experience a decline in their hearing due to age until they're into their 60s. Unfortunately, noise-induced hearing loss, especially among younger individuals, has increased dramatically. People who are exposed to excessive noise and do not protect their hearing begin to lose their hearing at an early age. A loss of hearing can put others around you at risk. Remember, noise-induced hearing loss is 100% preventable. The first step in protecting your hearing is recognizing and respecting the hazard. What is sound? Sound is a series of vibrations or invisible waves in the air which cause pressure change. These sound waves funnel through the ear opening and down the ear canal. The ear has 3 main parts: the outer, middle, and inner ear. The outer ear is the part you can see. It opens into the ear canal. The average ear canal is about 1 1/4 inches long. The eardrum, a thin membrane tissue, separates the ear canal from the middle ear. The middle ear contains the 3 smallest bones in the human body: the hammer, anvil, and stirrup. The middle ear is a little smaller than the size of an M&M. The inner ear contains a snail-shaped coiled tube called the cochlea. Inside the cochlea are thousands of hair-like nerve endings, cilia. The inner ear is about the size of a pencil eraser. When sound waves travel down the ear canal, they cause the eardrum to vibrate, which starts a chain reaction. The eardrum vibration passes first to the hammer, then to the anvil, and finally the stirrup. The stirrup passes the vibration onto the cochlea. When the fluid in the cochlea vibrates, the cilia move and send an encoded message to the cerebral cortex in the brain that translates the nerve impulses into the sounds you recognize. Exposure to loud and excessive sound damages hearing by overstimulating the tiny hair cells. Once they are destroyed, they no longer transmit sound to the brain. The intensity of sound is measured in decibels. Normal conversation is about 60 decibels. 140 decibels is usually the threshold of pain for most people. When noise-induced hearing loss begins, the high frequencies are often lost first. This is why people with hearing loss often have difficulty hearing the voices of women and children. Loss of high-frequency hearing can also distort sound, making speech difficult to understand, even though it can be heard. Why is this information important to you? By understanding what sound is and the effect it can have on your ears and your ability to hear, you can make decisions to reduce your exposure to noise. As mentioned earlier, the intensity of sound is measured in decibels. A whisper or quiet room is about 30 decibels. Normal conversation is around 60. A lawnmower is approximately 90. Stereo headphones 100. Snowmobiles, chainsaws, pneumatic drills are around 110 decibels. Music concerts can reach 120, and gunshots and jet engine takeoffs at 140. An important point to note: decibels are measured logarithmically. What this means is, as the decibel intensity increases by units of 10, each increase is 10 times the lower figure. Stereo headphones are 10 times the intensity of a lawnmower. A chainsaw, 100 times as intense. Different variables affect the impact of noise has on your hearing, including decibel level, length of time you're exposed to the loud noise, and proximity to the source. The closer you are, the more damaging it is. Most experts agree that continuous exposure to 85 decibels or more may cause noise-induced hearing loss. Regulatory requirements require audiometric testing on an annual basis for all workers exposed to 85 decibels or more over an 8-hour time-weighted average.